What's going on, guys? So before we start this video, I wanted to let you all know that I will be running a sale on all of my shirts on the website, including the new Freedom Rocket shirt. I just wanted to show you here an actual shirt on video so you guys can see it. Here's the new Guitarmageddon ZL1 logo, and then of course on the back we have the Freedom Rocket with the logo and everything like that. So again, these shirts will be on sale, $5 off each of these shirts, plus the other Guitarmageddon ZL1 shirts that I have, and that'll be going on till Christmas Day. And I'll have the website info below for you guys in the description. But either way, I wanted to thank you guys so much for your continued support. I really, really do appreciate it. So enjoy the video. So I'm back here at Complete Street Performance. What's going on, Andrew? Woo! How you doing today, man?
I'm doing pretty good.
Good. I've got both ZL1s here today.
That you do. And we're hoping that at least one of them leaves today.
Yes, let's hope.
This one's stuck, so it should be good.
Yeah, alrighty.
What we're gonna do today is we're going to baseline year 2017.
Then look at that, it's already on the dyno. You guys don't screw around, jeez.
Snap thing.
I literally just got here.
Yeah. And then we're going to take the blower off of this guy and we're going to send it out to LME. LME is going to do the engine build. They're also going to do the heads and they're going to do the blower. This power is expected to be over 800 on E85 without anything else. Which is awesome.
That's
no nitrous to get there.
That's a lot for the stock, well, essentially stock LSA blower.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Those are really good. They're saying over 800. That's exactly what it says on the invoice. And then they're telling me that it's probably going to be somewhere close to 850, which is awesome.
Yeah.
Like, that's insane. I don't even make that much.
Yeah, I heard you put a new blower on your CTSV.
I might have.
Yeah. So here's the new blower that Andrew decided to put on his CTSV. Magnuson. Looks good, man. And you just swap this like just randomly. Oh, I just think I'll just put a Magnuson blower on my car.
Was gonna say we're gonna have a roll race, and I was just like, okay,
yeah,
we'll have a roll race.
He knew he was gonna lose. That's why he put the bigger blower on.
Nah, I was gonna win all day long, after this month.
So this guy wanted to race me in my stock ZL1 with his 10.9 CTSV wagon. All you guys will remember that video. But he wanted to pull a fast one on me and put a bigger blower on it so he could blow the doors off my Camaro.
Evil Kermit, I'm blaming him all the way.
Let's go take a ride. Tell us how much more power it has, Andrew. You've said you've dyno tuned it, and how much did it add?
I'd added like 150 and like 200 foot-pounds of torque.
Just baby steps.
Bit, you know, it's not nothing big. Just, you know.
And this is the first time he's driving on the road too, so he has no idea what this car's gonna do.
Wish us luck.
Traction control off.
Traction control off. There's a little bump, so I'll wait until after the bump and we'll
yeah, there we go. Nice.
125.
So we're back at the shop, and good old Eric is just gonna saran wrap the ZL1. We're gonna put it in the fridge to preserve it.
Yeah, we don't want it to go bad.
Yeah, so. Where do you get that big thing of saran wrap there, Eric? What is that? You get that at like Giant or?
Home Depot. Not AdamandEve.com. Get totally different saran wrap from AdamandEve.com.
So, Eric, we're gonna take the blower off, I guess, right? And ship it to LME to get ported?
Yeah, today we're gonna get the lid and the blower off. It's usually relatively quick, although there's a lot of nitrous stuff in front of this one, so it's gonna take a little bit longer.
Right.
5 minutes later.
Well, that was quick. Good job, Eric.
Simple. Hammer.
Show us, that's the secret tool, right?
That's the tool to
There it
use.
is. You guys wanna know how to take everything off, including the blower, on an LSA motor? Look no further than the blow-up hammer. Bounce you. So we got everything off, or I should say Eric got everything off with the help of Andrew.
It was all him.
Not really. He helped me.
I just watched. Alex didn't do shit. I didn't participate.
So some of the stuff's in there, and they are going to send away the blower to get ported by LME. And they will be doing the snout and the entire blower. And then LME is going to be doing the heads as well. CSP, they actually had another LSA block, so they sent that already to LME. In fact, they actually have the motor already. So they're going to start working on that. And then once they ship out my blower, they'll work on that. and then once it comes back, then they can swap everything out. So it's pretty nice that you guys had a spare LSA sitting around. That kind of worked out. So again, I'm real excited for this build and excited for a motor to obviously come back, and yeah, it's gonna be awesome. So now it's time to dyno the stock 2017, and we're gonna get some stock numbers for you guys, and because it'll be good to compare once the twin turbo build is complete. So like I said, guys, nothing is done to this car. Some people were saying I had an intake on it, but I do not. That was just a prototype intake from Cold Air Inductions that I will have shortly though for you guys. I'm going to be doing a review on that, and I'm going to be coming back here to have it dynoed, and so you can see those numbers as well. So what do you think it's going to make?
I'd say the 10-speed. I don't know, maybe 540 to the wheels.
I'm going to go 550.
Okay.
Closest without going over wins a high 5.
536.
You know I went with 540, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
You said 545.
$1, Bob.
I don't know what to say.
Look, everyone's going lower than me. I said 550.
So, we usually dyno in the 1-to-1 gear ratio. However, the 10-speed automatic and also the 8-speed automatic tend to go a little too fast in the dyno with the gear rate, the rear end, and the tire height. In order to keep it in a reasonable level, something around 160 to 180 mile per hour, we're going to end up dynoing in 6th gear. 7th gear is actually the 1-to-1 on the 10-speed, but we're going to dyno in 6th gear. On the 8-speed automatic, the 1-to-1 is 6, and we usually dyno in 5th gear, which has about the same ratio between the two of them. So this should be a pretty fair comparison between the Corvette with the 8-speed and the ZL1 with the 10-speed.
Yeah, and that's directly from GM, so we know it's correct.
Yeah, and I'm a little jealous. I would love a 10-speed. 10-speed would be awesome.
Well, I think this is going to make you even more jealous, this dyno.
I know, I already started pricing these things out.
563.
You can just say I was dyslexic and then I'm perfect.
596.
Oh shit, I left my crap up there over yours. My bad.
Oh, just as a comparison. It's okay because I won the bet. Look at that. 563 and 596 torque. That's a lot of torque, man. Damn.
These blowers are excellent for torque.
Yeah.
They make a lot of torque.
But stock, you know what I mean? This is SAE. So put it to standard ones. So with the standard dyno readings, it's over obviously 613 and 580. That's impressive, I'd say. Yeah. We have some nice cool air coming in here though too. It's like 30 degrees out and we got big ass fans in here. So he did a pull in 6th gear on that run, and now he's gonna do a pull in 7th gear because that's 1-to-1 on this car. It made more. Oh my god. So we hit 193 miles an hour on the dyno, and it made 20 wheel horsepower more and 15 more torque. Look at that.
That's definitely more than I thought you was going to put down. That's really good. They're only rated at what, 650.
Yeah, 650 crank.
That's a great drivetrain loss for an automatic. Oh hell.
And then the standard numbers are 598 and 620. Jesus, almost 600, 630. And these cars are supposed to, from the factory, crank horsepower is rated at 650, 650.
No wonder why you're running so damn good.
This is why the new ZL1s are faster than the Z06s. If they're broken incorrectly, which I didn't break this car in at all. I just wide open throttle at 60 miles, dude. So many people gave me shit for not breaking this car incorrectly, and look at the power it just made.
I break my cars in hard.
Yeah.
Like that's the way you get those rings to seat nicely.
So that surprised me. That surprised him too.
Surprise you too.
Cause you thought what? 540
Yeah, I thought 540.
to the wheels? Yeah.
So the Z06, we've seen 530s, 540s through the automatics. I was expecting something the same.
Yeah.
I mean, this is the better lid, you know, and we let it cool down nicely beforehand. But
Right.
man, we made good power, really
But
good power.
yeah, but that's good. We know. I mean, yeah.
And that
So
was back to back then too.
back to back, and like I was explaining earlier, the first time you did it was in 6th gear, right?
Correct.
Which
So
was
it
not
wasn't the 1-to-1.
1-to-1. It was 128, I think, was the gear, wasn't it?
Yeah, either 128 or 127.
Something like that, and it went till about 145 miles an hour till a red line.
There's a little less than we were aiming for.
Right. So we did another pull in 7th gear, and it did 193 on the dyno at top of 7th gear, and that was the 1-to-1 ratio where it made what almost 600 and 630. That's legit.
Yes. Yeah, that's
Power for a stock ZL1 rated at 650, 650 from the factory. Yeah.
If it's really 650 from the factory, this transmission loses like nothing. The drivetrain loss is minimal.
Yeah, it's like
out
what,
of this world.
10% is what you calculated,
Yeah.
10 or 11%.
Yeah. Yeah, crazy.
Yeah.
Absolutely crazy.
Mind blown. So thanks, Andrew, for letting me dyno my ZL1. Pretty stout numbers for being stock.
Yeah, a lot more than I thought it was going to
So
be.
let us know what you guys think about those numbers. Did you guess high or low? I guessed low. Shit, I thought I was gonna guess high. So anyways, be sure to check out Andrew, CSP, and does great work. As you can see, his shop is full of cars. In fact, you can barely even walk in here, man. I think you need a bigger shop.
I know, we do. We moved in here and we were like, damn it.
A lot of Corvettes in here, I must say, and of course the Freedom Rocket's here, so thanks again, man. Appreciate it. Alrighty guys, so back at home now, and I just want to give Complete Street Performance a big thank you and a big shout out for helping me out with the car, and also taking care of the Freedom Rocket and that build. So be sure to follow them, guys. I'll have their info below in the description. And like I said previously in the video, I was extremely blown away by the fact that my car made that much power completely stock. And I thought I was going to make a lot less, only because it was the 10-speed auto, so you generally figure in about 20% drivetrain loss, but here it barely even lost 10%, which is pretty amazing. So like I said, we did 2 pulls, one in 6th gear and one in 7th gear. Here are the dyno charts to show you. This one is the SAE version, which is basically, it's going to show a little bit lower number, or actually a more realistic number, I should say. And as you can see there, the bottom graph is the pull in 6th gear, and then the top graph is the pull in 7th gear, which is the 1-to-1 ratio. So that's why it made a little more power. And then if we switch to the standard graph, you can see how the numbers jump up there. This is the measurement that most people use, only because, well, you know, it shows bigger numbers for your car, and it's a little bit more impressive. So this is generally what people use as standard, and as you can see, the numbers are a lot higher again in both gears. So the car made about 600 horsepower and 600 pound-feet of torque to the wheels, which is a pretty amazing considering that Chevy only claims 650 crank horsepower. So now that I have the stock dyno numbers of the car, we can then compare them to when I start doing mods of the car. The first thing I'm going to do is the cold air intake from Cold Air Inductions. They're going to send me one here in a couple weeks, and once I install that, I'll basically have a number of what it is without a tune, and then I'll have a number with a tune. So it'll, like I said, it'll give us some good comparison numbers, and then when we do the twin turbo build, we'll have even more to compare. So thanks again for watching this video, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. As always, be sure to hit that subscribe button, and have a great day.